Right, it's Saturday afternoon, match day, and it's Salisbury away. First time here. Marc, first impressions of this ground and the people here?
Oh, well, fantastic people, man. Unbelievable. What football's all about down here, to be fair. Let's hope they give us an easy game as well. That'd be great, but I'm sure it'll be tough. Yeah, look, really old-fashioned ground. Amazing people running it. Really friendly, really welcoming of all of us and our entourage. Yeah, I thought the Salisbury fans at our place were great. Travelled in numbers. I'll have a few here today. Yeah, no, looking forward to it. Got Weymouth vibes about it in terms of the pitch.
Yeah.
The pitch is not amazing, but it's not like a Hornchurch. It's more like a Weymouth where it was a bit bobbly and a bit, a bit hard and sort of like wet. But we're just spoiled on the theatre of rubber. So, well, if you call it that. So yeah, we'll see.
So yeah, you've just been out there. Obviously, you can assess the conditions, but it's obviously held up this week well with a little bit of wet weather and everything, and hopefully it suit our game this afternoon, shouldn't it?
Yeah, groundsman's done a great job. The pitch is in really good condition for Feb, really good condition, so really pleasing. So yeah, I mean, I think what is good about it is it's got good size, the pitch, so we should be able to move the ball about, but they move the ball about as well, and no doubt they'll be trying to, they're the home side, so you know what I mean. We're doing our best to keep up the away form, James. I mean, is it? I don't know. I know it's six wins, a draw. I'm not even sure about the game before that, but it's really good away form.
Yeah.
The boys are great. The boys are in great form. Doesn't guarantee anything today, but if you're talking about coming into the game in form, we're in good form.
And how are we looking today then, in terms of the squad and things like that? And you're obviously quite upbeat and positive in your recent update. And how is that playing out in terms of personnel that you got available today then?
Well, Josh is back on the bench, and we've obviously been missing that sort of travelling fullback that we're used to, but we've just probably got to look at results, and we've got a lot of results without that. I think what's obviously helped that is the amount of high players we've now got returned. It's really strong going forward. So yeah, look, Brooking's back. We're delighted about that, and obviously the games come thick and fast. The boys on the bench at the moment are having to be patient. Because it's the same 11 today as the other night. I thought they was immense. So, yeah, we just, I don't know, I think at the moment, me, you, the fans, we're looking forward to watching them play because they're playing really well. And, in football, when push comes to shove, people always say, I don't care how we play as long as we win. I think people do. I think people really enjoy football more when you're playing good stuff and you look committed as a team. So I'm talking us up at the moment. I might get my fingers burned, but I can only go on what I see at training and what I've seen in the matches and what the form says, and we're in a good spot.
One or two other little sort of bits of personnel then. Rob Milsom not available today. Is that continuing injury, like absence that he's got from the other week?
Yes. Yeah, he hurt his foot. I think he'll be back. Outside chance Tuesday, strong chance Saturday. Wouldn't it be good to get a result here today, knowing because by next Saturday I think you'll have Brooking, Camp, and Milson all fit, and for the and subject to the next two games, every single player in our squad will be fit.
Sure.
So it'd be great, wouldn't it? But listen, football has got a brilliant habit of giving you highs and lows when you least expect it. Hopefully it's a high today. Hopefully it's a high.
Okay, and just a couple of departures as well. People missed. Dan Piper's gone out on loan, and Theo Alexandria's gone back out on loan as well, haven't they? Two different clubs this time, Theo.
It's been a tough time for Dan.
Yeah.
And to be honest with you, I wish I'd managed it a bit better. If I'm honest with you, I think me and the coaching staff should have been better with Dan. Dan's moved himself down here. He is a young man living in an apartment, and he's had a torrid issue last season that won't go away. And obviously, if you're a young man footballer, I mean, it's his Achilles, and it meant he missed the back end of last season. He worked really hard during the summer, then it went on him again, and he's not up to the same fitness as his rivals in there. We should have probably had a really good chat and got him out on loan earlier.
Okay.
Because certain players just need to play football.
Yeah.
And he's one of those. He will not get fit. Josh Taylor is maybe...
He's come back in and not look like he's been out.
Right,
Yeah.
so he's worked really hard, granted, but he's also
Yeah.
naturally fit.
Yeah.
So you know, but Dan needs the minutes, so
That's not detriment to the academy side, because he played some games there, didn't he? But you kind of alluding more to that sort of physicality, that rough and tumble of National League South sort of football.
Yeah, it's 4 steps below for a reason, so it's not easy to get the same intensity.
Yeah.
And to be honest with you, the boys have really struggled that have played in the B team. The B team have got their own thing going on. They're brilliant. They're young. They win their games. They're at the right level. But I think we, like a few other teams in this league, are a step one side.
Sure.
And for them to go down 5 steps, it's hard for them to get that level. So Dan, we should have probably got on loan earlier. We've had a good chat now, and I'm really hope he comes through the next 28 days and we'll get him back. And Theo's gone to Wingate, which is local to him.
Yeah.
Done really well at Welling, just didn't score, but played in a lot of their great victories. They had a great victory at Western he played in. So Morrow is back with us.
Okay.
Probably go back out again for a month. And Mac is at Kingstonian.
Yep.
And Baz is still down at Ashford running up and down the wing until the Surrey Senior. Then he'll be back.
Yeah, they'll be back.
Yeah.
Excellent. Okay, thanks for the update, Mark. Just a few points there we just wanted to cover. Good luck this afternoon. Let's hope for another away day performance and victory, and we'll speak to you after the game.
Let's get the Burger King in at Fleet Services.
And, the mascot here is a sight to behold, isn't it?
I always think mascots. I mean, he might be the nicest guy, woman in the world. But I always think it's weird when they don't know who's beneath it. You could be putting your arm around and they're like 4 years old or something, and you get arrested. So yeah, nice guy. But I did hug him, and or her, and then he gave me a sweet. Then he gave me a Maori or whatever they're called, and now I'm very concerned for whether or not he's on a tag.
Thanks.
Cheers.